Hey folks, just before we start with the video, I just want to give a little heads up. I'm very sorry for the not so good audio quality of this video because I had to use the audio that my built-in camera microphone recorded because Audacity, the program that I usually record my audio with an external microphone, had the audacity to corrupt my files, so it's unusable. Which is not so nice, so yeah, I'm sorry for that. Also, I made a little change. There is a new little self-portrait of mine that you can see in this little segment. It's a tanuki, because I found that cute and I would like to use it as my persona and also like as a little mascot or something. Her name is Tani and I talked about her in the video before this one, so yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello you beautiful people and welcome to today's video. Today I would like to try out an art supply that I usually don't use, and it's these guys. It's wax crayons, and recently I've been watching a lot of the videos of the Frugal Crafter, Lindsay, and Casey Golden, and a lot of other YouTubers who are playing around with wax crayons, and I'm just very intrigued to try out this medium for myself because I haven't used them really. I've tried some of the crayons that my wife has, but I don't own them myself, and I've really used them for a picture the last time when I was like in elementary school or so, which is quite a few years ago. Over 20 to be exact. So I picked up these from the stationery aisle in my local drugstore, who also has a lot of crafting supplies. And yeah, it's the only source I can get some art supplies right now. These are the colors we are getting. I need to use some lotion on my hands. They are very dry. Jeez. Yeah, these are just the regular colors you get in your color selection here in Germany and everywhere else, I think. Why I picked these up, and I think there are some other brands as well, but I picked these up because they are a bit more slim and I figured it would be nicer to hold them, so I got these ones. When I was little, I had actually crayons that were when my mother was a kid and my aunt, and they were in kind of a plastic barrel and you could push them out with a little knob. This is what I think of when I think of crayons, and I never had these before. They are clearly for kids. You can write your name on this little label, so you know it's yours in school. And what I'm a bit intrigued about is that these claim to be water soluble. Triangular wax crayons for fatigue-free drawing, water soluble, brilliant colors, especially break resistant, washes out of most textiles easily. Scraper included. So with the scraper that's included, you can scrape off your wax from the paper and make designs like this. When you have like color underneath and stuff, you can make these interesting radiant kind of stuff. And first, what I want to do is I want to swatch these. I want to see how well they blend. So let's take them out of their little very cute box. All I can think of now is this box, when they are used up, I can use for watercolors. So I have some very cheap black paper as well. It's not really black, it's more kind of a grayish violetish kind of color, but let's first try them on the white paper. I have one that I will use for drawing later on and one for just testing them out. I also have some water and a tissue to wipe off the paint afterwards. But first of all, I'm gonna just swatch these on this piece of paper. I'm gonna bring you a bit closer to the action so you can actually see what I'm doing. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but the white is showing a tiny bit. A teeny tiny bit though. This is the yellow. Very buttery. Very soft. I think the crayons that I had as a kid, I don't know if it was due to the fact that they were old or another quality, but they were sticky. I remember them to be very sticky and to leave lumps on the paper when I colored with them, so I did not like using them a lot. But I can picture these being a lot of fun to use for a quick... Ooh, I should not drop them so often, I'm sorry. These could be fun for using for figure drawings, like very fast figure drawings and stuff. So this is what they look like dry, and I'm gonna try and use a little bit of water. Well, I mean, the paper is not super fond of the water. But they do activate. I think I'm going to get some watercolor paper that I'm going to use for the drawing. Because this paper is not a huge fan of wetness. But they do activate quite easily. That's funny. That's nice. I really like that. That could be very much fun to use. Yeah, this paper is not... I think I'm going to cut this off and use it for something else. It's not a super huge fan of the water. Gonna stand up for a second and get some watercolor paper. Et voila. There we go. So let's try this again. I'm not gonna do it with all the colors, but a few. Because this way we can also try... I mean, the texture... Don't know if I like the texture though. With these. Maybe I'm going to use them. Yeah, wow. The lighter blue just completely disappeared. Just completely melted. That's so funny. What does this one do? The darker blue left a bit of a trace though. This one does as well, but not much. Wow. Let's see if we can create something when we mix them. We can create a green. Yeah, no. Not really. Gonna need a bit more blue, I think. Yeah, it kind of sort of works, but yeah, mixing is not it's not a good option. I'm debating with myself if I should use this paper or this paper for the drawing, but yeah, I think I have a tendency towards this one because the colors look better unblended on this one, but on this one it's working better with the blending stuff. I'm just thinking, do I have a mixed media paper that takes water better? Okay, let's see. I could get... I do have a paper that is very similar to Bristol board, and I don't know if that's gonna work for this or not, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get some. Alright, I got the paper. Now let us see. Gonna do it on this very edge. Oh yeah, they smell like elementary school. It barely has any tooth to it. This paper. Oh yeah, and the... Oh, I'm sorry, that looks disgusting. Now I'm not quite sure. I think this is working the best. And I'm going to try and not blend them much, so that... Don't worry, I'm not gonna throw all of this away. I'm gonna cut this out and use the rest of the paper, don't worry. So, this is already a mess. Look at that. So, okay, let's... I've not tried it on the black paper. I'm sorry. It does show up. Interesting. A little bit at least. This paper is not that black though. I got it for a very cheap price. Just so you know. This is how I look on black paper. That's also nice. I have some toned paper sketchbooks that could be fun with those as well. Okay, so let's see. I have on my phone, I have a reference. I found it on Unsplash, and I just saved it. So you guys can find it. I'm going to put it down in the description. And it's a flower. And I'm going to sketch the flower first, and then I'm going to try and paint it, draw it with. I'm very bad drawing from reference, to be honest. Very, very bad. It's not even centered. Look at that. I'm trying to mimic the outer edge. Well, I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to copy it like very accurately. I just want a reference on how the petals would kind of look like. I think that works for now. I'm very scared. I think I'm going to start very lightly. And there's some yellow. I think there's some yellow. I'm very bad at copying, as I said. Like, yeah. This is probably going to look like a 5-year-old draw this, but it's okay. It's okay. The background, by the way, is incredibly dark in this image, so I don't know if I'm going to like make it completely black. I think I'm going with this scribbly type of coloring, like very sketchy. I would have loved if they would have given us a pink, like a magenta. That would be very handy. I don't know if this is even looking like a flower. How do flowers look like? I have no idea. What are even flowers? Who knows? This flower is not red, but I'm drawing it red. I don't know what I'm doing. I've no idea what I'm doing. Let's just go completely into the realm of fantasy and add some blue, because blue is fun. Blue is a fun color to use. So let's do that. As I said, I don't even know if in the end, oh, I just dropped it. You can't even see that this is going to be a flower, but I'm going to do my best. Yeah, this is colorful for sure. Okay, let's just add some violet as well. Why not? Why not? Keep like shifting from side to side, because I'm not sure what I'm even looking at this point. Okay, I thought this would be easier, to be honest. Casey made this look so easy and fun. I mean, it's fun, no, but it looked so easy when she did it. Now I'm here like, what even is this? I mean, it's something. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. So if you are looking at the image that I'm using, this is nothing like it, but it's okay. Because if I would try to mimic that kind of picture, I would get frustrated. So I'm just doing whatever, really. I'm just trying to make it look fun and colorful. So I hope I can achieve that. I mean, it kind of looks like a flower, doesn't it? I mean, like an alien flower that is about to devour you, but it could be a flower. Yeah, let's just choose a tiny spot to see how this would maybe blend. It does not blend very well, to be honest, but I don't know if there's even a difference. I think I'm not going to blend it. It's getting sticky when you put water on it. I should have known that. I keep looking up to the camera to see how it looks like from farther away, and it looks funky. I'm not sure how I would describe it. But yeah, I mean, why the heck not? Like, why not having some fun? This feels a bit like, I've never had like art therapy, but I imagine this is what it could feel like. Yeah, I mean, why not? I don't draw flowers that often, and for that, it could be way more terrible. Could be way more terrible than that. You know what this reminds me of? It's like one of these roses that has been cut at the stem and put into dye or ink, so the petals take on the color of the ink or the dye that you put in the water. Those rainbow roses, this one, remember those? Does the white blend? Is my next question. The white makes lighter. That's the thing it does, and it does blend a bit, but I like the look of the yellow more when it blends. I'm trying to use as many colors as I can to distract from the fact that I'm completely lost and I don't know where this is going, but I kind of like it. Isn't that good? It's good, right? Well, that's something. That's something. I have my garbage bag here. Can I sharpen you guys with a knife? Well, you can, but you shouldn't. This is a mess. This is a clear mess, but oh well. I'm just trying to define some of the edges of these petals because I do feel like they don't have enough contrast. She said, as if she was knowing about anything. I mean, it looks like something like candy to me. But why the heck not? Why the heck not having a candy? Asking yourself how I'm choosing the colors that I'm using. I have no idea. I'm asking it myself as well. Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere. I think not all hope is lost now, which is good, because for a second I was like, uh-oh, what have I gotten myself into? But it works, I hope, I guess. I mean, it is no masterpiece at all, but it's fun. It's funny. I mean, someone who knows what they're doing with those kind of media could definitely use these for a legit drawing. The only problem I see is that they are probably zero light fast because they are for kids and non-toxic and stuff. I don't think they have any light fastness in them. They would fade probably. I don't know, maybe they don't. I haven't done any research. I just went to the store today and was like, heck yeah, I'm picking these up and making a video. Heck yes. But I don't know if you could like hang this on a wall. I bet you would have problems with the light fastness. I'm trying to not overwork the petals. I'm trying. I'm just making up what the shape could be. Pock. Just slamming it on the paper right now. They do blend quite nicely if you're getting the hang of it. And this paper that I'm using, by the way, if you're interested in knowing what it is this chunky boy. And this paper is complete crap except for colored pencils, and as I now have seen these guys. So all dry medium is amazing on this paper, but everything with water is like, you can't forget it. It's not working. But I got these little drawing pads for color pencil illustrations if I ever feel like doing those, because they are also not that expensive. I think I got them at Bösner. I think I do want to make the background very dark. I think I would like that. Yeah, I think I do like where this is going. This could have been way worse. I do like it. Fun. And I think these are also quite okay for when you're using them in your sketchbook, like to block in areas and stuff, or do things like this if you're into that kind of thing. I usually don't do things like this. I don't know why, maybe because I'm hecking lazy, but I should, maybe. I mean, you do have to press quite hard to even them out, to blend them. But I think most people don't have problems with their wrist like I do. So it's probably not a problem for most of you guys. This is definitely making me feel like I'm in elementary school again. You know what I mean? Like the smell. So kindergarten, elementary school kind of feeling. But I mean, I have learned a thing or two since then. I've gotten a bit better with this medium, in my opinion. It's really fun. I didn't expect this to happen today, so it's good. Oh, I'm throwing them! Why am I throwing them all around? I'm sorry. This is really relaxing. Like, I haven't thought of it like as such a relaxing activity. Just, I think it would be even more calming if I just would do like random color areas, you know, like when you're just working completely abstract. It would be fun. This is still very calming. It is rather fast. I didn't think it would be that fast. I have a hard time grabbing them. Should that tell me something? I have a hard time grabbing something that's meant for kids. So, what are we doing with the background? Are we gonna go all in and just use these dark colors? I think that would be fun. Okay, let's see. Let's just go for it. I need to turn it, because if I don't, I'm gonna smudge the color all over the flower, and I don't want to do that. I need to hold them like this, because I can't hold them like I would hold a pen and not die. It's very, very hard on my wrist, I'm not gonna lie. But my wrist is already a bit damaged. I already played the Switch today. I mean, I'm an idiot because I shouldn't have colored in the whole background, but I really wanna, so I think it gives a good contrast to the painting, to the drawing. Oh, look at that! Nice. By the way, does the scrapey thing work on areas like this? No, it doesn't. I think you have to use a special technique or something, I don't know. I mean, why not? It's what I really am intrigued about is doing like a landscape with these. like in the style of this, you know? I think that could be fun to do when I have rested my wrists a bit though. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoy using these guys. They have a bit of a better consistency than the ones that I had when I was a kid, but it could be due to the fact that the ones that I had were like 20 years old and probably had some chemical reaction going on. I mean, as a kiddo, I didn't really notice anyway. Well, we're almost done. Look at that. I mean, the edge looks nasty because I threw these pens all over my table and they left marks everywhere. But it's okay. It's all good. We're having fun. Oh god, my hand. My hand. I'm dying. It's fine. I'm fine. My hands feel kind of waxy and I don't like it. That's also my problem with like chalks and pastels and stuff. I can't really... the texture on my fingers is so disgusting. I don't really like that. I don't have a problem for some reason to work with clay. Like when I have clay on my hands, that's not as bad, but like the feeling of chalk on my hands, I hate that. Like, it's not that I'm freaking out or something, but I don't like it. It's not pleasant, so I don't use that kind of medium very often. This looks nothing like the reference, but that's okay. That's okay. Most importantly, we had some fun. Ah, my hand. Oh my gosh, my hand. So, let's line up our contestants for today. I again dropped it. I'm a mess. So yeah. This is what we did. I think I'm very happy with it. I think it was a lot of fun to do, and I'm definitely going to use them more in the future. I don't know if for videos or just in my sketchbook, but they are very much fun to use. And I hope you had some fun watching me draw this little flower. And yeah, let me know, have you tried wax crayons recently? Because a lot of people seem to use them, and I can now see why, because they are a lot of fun. And yeah, just tell me, have you been using these recently, or another brand or whatever? Or have you tried a medium that you did not try before? And yeah, thank you very much for watching. We see each other next time, and until we see each other, please do something that makes you happy. Bye!